Hi, I'm Peter with Focus the Nation. Polar bears are threatened by the loss of Arctic sea ice due to global climate change. So today I'd like to show you how to fold a paper origami model of our mascot, Phoebe, the Focus the Nation polar bear. I'm going to start with an ordinary 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, which is different from a lot of other origami models. And the first thing we'll do is fold it in half the long way. And do your best to get the corners to match up precisely. And then a good sharp crease down the middle. Then unfold it. And now fold diagonally so that the bottom edge matches up with the side here. Again, give it a good crease. And again, unfold it. Now we're going to fold diagonally the other way. Crease it. Now turn it over and fold this end down so that the fold comes through where all those previous creases meet. And we unfold it, and now we're going to make use of many of those creases to bring this inward and fold the top down like this. If you've done origami, you may recognize this as the water bomb base. Now, flatten it out again, because the creases may be a little bit offset. And turn it over. Fold these down here. Sort of like making a paper airplane. The other side as well. Then turn it over. Now you've got these two flaps here. We're going to flip one of them over to the side and fold it down the center. Again, sort of like a paper airplane. And then fold this up diagonally. So the fold should come to the end of this fold, and the line across the top here should be parallel to the line across the bottom. Now flip that whole thing over, and the next flap, and do the same thing. Fold this into the center. Fold it outward so that it is on top of the other thing that we folded outward. And then bring this back out. Flatten it out. All right, now the tips of these we're going to fold in about 1/3 of an inch or so. Doesn't matter exactly, but try to get them to approximately match up. And get them pointing straight up like that. Now, fold the back up, and the point where these flaps come together at the center is how far you should fold it. Now, before we do the next fold, take the tip here and flatten it out really good. Now we're going to take that tip and fold it over about 1/2 inch or so. Pick up the whole thing and fold it in half down the middle. And there, roughly, we have a polar bear. There's just one problem. If we set it down, it kind of collapses. So we're going to fix that problem by locking the knees together. These points here are the knees, so we will just hold them together, fold them over to one side, this is asymmetrical, and then fold them over again to the same side. And now when we set it down, we have a polar bear. Paper polar bears are easy to make, but the real ones are in danger. We're running out of time to avert a climate change catastrophe. Visit focusthenation.org and get involved. Do it for your future, and do it for Phoebe.